Hello friends, I'm Autogadius Magnus. Welcome to episode 4 of my Napoleon Total War Europe campaign. Now, this is the battlefield, and I do like it. It is wide open, but I have to be careful what happens on my left. So what I'm going to do is there are two potential places that I could put my cannons. One is over here, and I could hammer on their right, and that's probably where my main attack will come from, probably from my right, just because they're going to be stronger on the left. And so I'm going to try and hold on my left and hit hard with my right. Or I could put them on this central incline right here, and I think that's probably a better choice. So I'm going to put my cannon on this central incline, but I'm going to find the highest point. And it appears to be right about here. I don't know if it makes any sense for me to do that, though, because it's not high enough for me to fire over my men. So I think I'm still going to put them here. That does cut down on my range a titch, but I also want my cannon to be able to fire over to the left, so I might actually put them kind of a bit diagonally like that, and that way I can fire into this basic area without threatening fire into this area without threatening my own men. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take most of my fusiliers of line, and I'm going to try to arrange them in a way something like this. In contact still with my cannons, but we're going to have a long line on my right, followed by my voltigeurs, who are going to be swinging wide right, offensively. This is which units? Yeah, okay. And my other side, I'm going to put you friends like this for now, in skirmish mode. And then I'm going to also have my lancers over here. Lanciers. And we're going to hopefully be able to hit them hard with my lancers. Now I'm going to start out by firing hard on their right, hopefully, but then we're going to have to swoop in, and hopefully if all goes well, I'll be fighting actually perpendicularly to how I'm currently lined up. Now, this unit here, okay, these two, you two friends, okay, are going to be guarding my cannon, probably like something like this, on the flank. And then grenadiers on the far left. Probably something like this. I will reposition these friends. And you, old guard, I will have you probably like this, although I may need you to guard my cannon at some point. With you friends, probably held in reserve for the time being, probably back here. I'm going to take you off a fire at will. Napoleon, I'm probably going to have... Oh, his balloon is very low to the ground. I don't think that's going to be much help to you there. Napoleon will probably have to run you back, probably farther back into here if I can, just away from their guns, because I know they have cannon. I don't know how well this is going to work, but there's no guarantee anything will work. So that's about what I'm going to do. Let's get started. I want my cannon right now to fire on their right, their left if possible. I want to be able to destroy their cavalry potentially if I can. And we're going to start operating on their left with my right again. I'm going to pull you friends something like with the right exactly on my left too. I have to watch that. I'm going to pull you friends forward. Voltigeurs. We're going to get on this flank as soon as possible. I want you to run. Everyone is running. And I still have some flexibility with my cavalry, so it should be okay. Cav here. Are they coming to attack me right now? They're not behind me, but they are directly on my flank, so I'm going to have to rotate my line here a little bit. Probably something like this. Let's get running. Old guard, let's pull you back. If they charge my cannon, I'm going to have to use you here. Are we firing upon their cavalry? We are. Let's try and stall this by hitting them here. Cav is coming in. Trying to hit me quite hard on this flank. I can tell that that's where my main effort is going to come from. They're hitting the cavalry, very nice. I would rather hit this unit though. Did we hit them? Did we kill any? That's their general. What a fool. Trying to link up there. I could send my lancier in there as well. if possible. We have hit our cavalry there. Their general is going to die if he continues to do that. We kill more of them. Let's make them waver before they get to my cannon. Yeah, they did get him, but now they're broken and shattered. Very, very, very nice. I'm sending in more cavalry. I don't know how well that's going to work for you. Cavalry is wavering. Cavalry is broken. The cavalry is shattered. Very nice. They are advancing on my cannon again, but this is perfect. Alright, let's pause here very quickly just to talk about what's going on. Okay, they're trying to hit my flank here while they're reorganizing their lines to turn and hit me, while this side appears to be trying to challenge my flank on my left. So what I'm going to do in this situation, I'm going to leave this unit of Fusilier of the line. I'll probably pull it back a little bit more like this, because it appears as though their main challenge might actually come from here, which I suspected would be the case. So I'm going to move you here, and like this, behind my cannon, just so you're not hit by friendly fire. Let's go like this, and let's take, that's the end of the map, is that right? Alright, good. So we're guarding that flank now, and we'll be fighting, probably this is where the most difficult part of the battle is going to be. I'm going to take my grenadier, my old guard, put them right here. They're going to be in melee, ready to react, and I have cavalry ready to charge the center if necessary. Now, Napoleon, we're going to actually move you probably back, not in the open though. I did not move you. I think I'll probably move you into these trees. And what I'm going to do now, as you can see here, it is most advantageous for me to take my cavalry and try and crush my lancers and try and crush their cavalry and this gun, and hopefully get in their rear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start advancing like so, with my Fusilier of line, like this. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to tell you what I'm doing. And we're going to have a long line where we can lay down a lot of fire. Meanwhile, my voltigeur, let's get you into slow motion just so I can see where that line is. Voltigeur will have you on this flank, like this. And you friends, I actually want you to start running. And you're going to be where? That's too far back. You're actually in position, basically. So let's just have you charge in, I think. Let's move you, yeah, let's have you charge in against their cavalry. Right, let's get back to play. Go speed. Everyone needs to run. Everyone needs to run. Immediatement, yes. You can actually turn and start firing here. I think you're going to end up hitting my own men. You can start firing here. You can start firing here. And I think you can probably get into this canister. Are they going to charge my cannons? They are. Okay, let's get you running here. They've hit my... Hit my cannons. Okay, let's get you. Okay, let's get you out of here. Ah, crap! Back, back. You. Where's my? Okay, I'm gonna pause here just because it's gonna be very time-consuming for me to get my men back on the cannons, and it's a big waste of time. This is my Fusilier of line. You friends, I want you to get back on your cannons as soon as possible. All right, let's get back into it now. Run. Out of melee. On your cannon. Go. Let's see. Here. Here. And they've got more cavalry coming here. I want you to hit their cav. If you can. And you probably can. Let's get you firing here. You should be attacking their cavalry here, friends. You should be... Canister. Oh. And we're getting charged again, which is fantastic. Okay. Actually, no, it sucks, but they're already wavering and broken. You, come here. You. No, run. Oh. It's not the computer's not responding too well right now. We have broken those fools. Alright, and let's get you friends into here at this damn gun. We can start wrapping around their flank as soon as I get the situation over here under control, but it appears as though we're getting close to destroying all their cavalry. So let's get back into play. Are you friends still firing? You are. Let's get you to fire canister shot right into here. Canister shot. canister shot. Okay. If we can destroy this quickly, and we can by the look of it. That unit is shattered. All right. I don't want to be just standing here waiting for them to attack me. I want to start taking these units and start moving them kind of, and you as well, and start moving you kind of like this, if we can. Running. Destroy that unit. Let's go ahead and hit this breaking unit now. That unit is pulling back. We've got more units coming in, but I think we've got this situation basically under control now. All of my cannon on canister here. Killed more of them. Okay, now you could change your direction of fire. I might actually relimber my cannons. Some of them anyway. Yeah, I think I might. Let's take all of you now. Relimber. I'm going to turn the battle line, as I expected. I'm going to turn the battle line. And what that's going to do is it's going to give me an advantage here. Can we have you stop? I thought I told you to stop. You should be relimbering. Did I not tell you to relimber? Thought I did. Oh, you've lost your flippin' horses. God damn it. That's right, you lost your horses. Okay. You cannot move. You can move. You can move. You can move. Let's relimber. You can still fire here, though, so let's do so. I'll just pull my cannons this way, basically. Can we break that unit of horse? We should be able to. Lancers are doing relatively well. We have lost a few, but not a lot. We should hopefully shatter that unit of horse. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring my horses back, my lancers back over here. Let's run. And here we're doing okay. I want to be able to destroy. We've killed their general. That's wonderful. He's actually dead, not just wounded. We've broken these idiots. Let's pull you friends this way now. Into this general area. Running. We've got units forming up here, but I think they're a little bit too stretched out, and I don't think they're going to be of much use. Let's fire here. You friends, let's move you. Let's reform you. Probably like this. Which means that I can now move my infantry, and I can actually take my horses, my cavalry, hit this unit, hopefully shatter it, so they're no longer operating anywhere near my rear. And now we have a new battle line, which is okay. Here. So have you run. Old guard, let's swing you around as well to this area. And have you run. It's nice to have this unit of cavalry in reserve. I like that idea. You can actually charge the center at some point here. Cavalry, shatter them as soon as possible. And you have. Good. Alright, they're gone now. Let's get you friends back now behind the main strife. The main trouble zone. I'd like to pull you back just a hair because I don't like the idea of them firing like the way they are. Let's pull you more so like... Why does it have to be like that? There's a hill there. Okay. Well then, let's pull you like this then. Alright. Good stuff. We're firing into them, but now we've got them. Oh, we've got them in column. Let's start pulling you like this. Long line, run. Once my cannons get into position, which they should soon, we should be relatively ready to go. Let's get firing on their flank over here. Let's fire at that gun. Can we fire at that artillery? Let's unlimber and start firing in... Where? You can also unlimber. You can start firing... You cannot fire there? Oh, you're still in canister. Here. You can get out of canister and start firing here. You friends are stopped. Let's get you there, out of canister, firing here as well. Now the only problem is that this cannon is keeping me from really being able to exploit like a pincer movement, but that's okay. We should be able to defeat them here. I'm gonna get my lancers back over here. Running, that's not too far for you. And remember that I do have cavalry right here. So that can also operate in a flanking flanking maneuver just based on their position. I could also turn my cannons off and then just flank with infantry, and I may do so. It may actually be a little bit more advantageous, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to let my cannons pound away for a while. Draw them ever more in. And then we should be able to destroy them. Let's see, can we fire in this area? Our general is there too. Fire into here. Into here. They have no more cavalry left, so all of their mobility is gone. Except for their general, which is not going to be too beneficial to them. He's only got 60 men in his unit. Hopefully. They are moving on my cannons. Have you start firing here? They're moving away from my cannons now. I have you in a crossfire, which would be fantastic. Let's fire here. Shattered one unit, or we've broken one unit. Keep firing into here. Have we destroyed any of their cannons? We've not. That's okay. They're firing in a crossfire, which is nice. Let's go and fire here. We can continue to fire in this general area. There's a hill right here that's blocking some of my fire, isn't there? Not having any problems here, though. I think we'll just kind of chill. We could charge them, I suppose. They're not very... They're the Jagers. Yeah, they're Jagers. We could hopefully charge in, but I think we'd probably... My cavalry would be a bit of a problem there, so that's fine. These units are shattered. Could go chase after them, but again, my cavalry is kind of back at a disadvantageous position to do so. Fire on this gun. Shatter those fools. I'm getting close to sending my cavalry just in, and my infantry in. They are firing with my cannons, with their cannons. Big pile of dead enemy, I think, there. His friends are getting beaten up. Ranked up, very nice. Voltigeur, let's move you more towards the top of this hill. Give up a bit more of an advantage. I could conceal my cavalry in this hill, in these trees. That'd be nice. If I could tempt them to try and flank me, that would be just perfectly fine. Let's take all my cannon now and start firing on this area right in here. Hopefully hit one of their cannons. Right in here. I have destroyed one of their cannons, is that right? I've taken out one, huh? What are you doing? Winning slightly against my Voltigeur, really? That's too bad. You guys are not really in the fight. Let's pull you forward. You can lay down more fire. You guys are fighting. Let me bring it up just a hair. Into this area. Ah, come on. Running. They are basically screwed. I mean, they really can't get out of that. Could bring my cavalry in to charge here. I don't think I want to charge infantry head on, though. Now, Voltigeur. We could refuse you and try and capture that, or try and face that unit. So we probably shall. Should be getting fired upon. Multiple flanks here. How are we doing here? Cavalry are getting fired upon behind my cannon, but it is what it is. We're going to have to just sustain some losses here for the time being. We kill their general. Is he dead? He's not dead. Hit the cannon, then. We've destroyed 2 of their cannons. Their units are beginning to run. We could release the hounds here. Lots of units wavering. I'm going to turn my cannons off. Let's have you stop, and I'm going to start advancing now with my infantry. I think we've caused enough damage. Start moving like this. And I'm going to start moving these units as well. Start putting a pincer movement on. And the point of this is to get my cavalry involved as well. Because now, I think we're in a situation where we can probably start pressing. And I'm going to actually send my lancers in over here and hit them on the flank while they're being fired at. And they will not be able to answer that charge. I don't know how they'd be able to do so in time. Even if I can't rout them right away, if I can cause some losses, that's just going to expedite the process. The cannons are still firing. These units have backed off. So now I can get even more units involved in the fight. Let's get a big long line right here. And the purpose here, I want to smash this army. I don't want to just win, I want to crush this army. So I get my cavalry in. We're losing cavalry, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way things work. I'm actually going to get you friends out of fire at will, and I'm going to actually charge. My lance is doing relatively well. Let's get you into here now. My cavalry is running through. Let's hit these Jagers. They're going to get shot. I want to keep away from that square as best I can. They are hitting me with canister. Charging into here. We're getting fired upon. We're out of square now. Let's turn back and fight. Back here. I think we're going to lower their morale enough, hopefully, to win this, but we may lose a unit of cavalry. That's okay, though. I can recruit new cavalry. These are basically shattered. Destroy these Jagers. Good, we've broken them. There's a mass cavalry charge toward the center. We are losing a few Lancers and a few Chasseurs-Cheval, but we are destroying this army. Destroy that unit. Good. Probably not the best use of cavalry, but that's okay. We've got another unit here. I just want to end this. It's too damn costly right now. These idiots are getting hit hard. Let's get all my cavalry out of this. We've broken. Let's hit this unit with cav. We're actually not doing too poorly. We have lost some Chasseurs-Cheval, but we're hitting this unit pretty hard now. 4 units of cavalry on 1 unit of infantry. How are they still firing cannon? Grenadiers and a unit of line infantry. Let's get you friends here. Fire upon these fools. Have we broken that unit yet? We have not. Alright, we're not going to be able to do that. So let's pull you back over here and kill these idiots. Pull you back, and let's get my voltigeur on them now. Yeah, not the best use of cavalry. I understand that, but I wanted to kill as many as possible and hold them back while I advance. So we have taken some losses, but I think that's not going to be that big of a deal. We can replenish quite easily. All of you get out of that, and let's break these idiots. Run. Respond. Thank you. They're firing at us as we flee, but I don't think that's a big deal. We're going to get my voltigeurs firing here soon. Flee friends to start firing, yeah. And we have, and we can, and we will. And now it's just 2 units left. Now this is allowing some of their men to get away, but in the grander scheme of things, this has been very helpful, I think. We've taken some losses, but again, it's not a big deal. I'd like for you to get a little bit closer. We can fire actually down upon them. So let's run forward. That unit is getting fired upon by my voltigeur. Very nice. Long battle. Probably mostly due to the way that I was fighting it. The cavalry charge, even though it's been costly, it has helped. We should be able to outfire these fools, and we have. Let's charge back in now and shatter them. Voltigeur will soon stop firing. They're going to have to stop firing anyway. No, we're going to continue. Chasseurs-Cheval, you're going to be there. Let's get you friends to fire to go and attack these fools. Charge, kill, and destroy. Let's fast forward while we do this. Charging into there. I want to kill as many as we can. So Lancers, Lanciers, get yourselves over here. No, here. We have to kill as many as possible. We did destroy 2 armies, and the cavalry will have to replenish, but I think we're going to be okay. Can you run? It'd be wonderful if you could.
The men are fatigued,
I know, they're fatigued, but they have to run. Go. I don't care how fatigued they are. They have to run. Run! Run! Oh no, we're not going to be able to catch them. Alright, well, let's just end the battle then. Quick battle. Pyrrhic victory? I don't know how Pyrrhic it was. I mean, we lost some men, and that was mostly due to my poor management of cavalry, or what I planned to do with my cavalry was going to be costly, but I don't know. I'm not so negative about the performance there. That was very important. We destroyed much of another Austrian army, part of one army and part of another, at a relatively low cost. We lost no units, and we can pull back to Munich, and we can hang on and replenish, and then we can keep pushing. And Massena is in getting near to position. I don't think we're going to even need a full stack now in Innsbruck, at least for the time being. Or sorry, Munich for the time being. And Napoleon will be able to move now southwards and hopefully take Venice and then Vienna, and excuse me, it would be wonderful. So, all right, we did lose 1,300 men. I know, we lost some due to friendly fire. I know, but all of my units many of my units ranked up. Foot artillery killed only one. Oh, lost one. Okay. Okay, Old Guard, you did not fight. You did not need to fight. That's totally fine. All right, yeah, we did lose some men, of course. But we did. We're doing okay, I think. Not a problem. Munich, +2. We're going to get you back into there and replenish. Anything I can do infrastructure-wise? Let's see. I've got men being recruited here. You cannot move, but it's totally fine. I don't really mind. All right. Now, let's go more infrastructure. Let's see. Any places that do not have cobbled roads yet? No, that sound is annoying, friends. There's one. Right here, Innsbruck, you have not gotten cobbled roads yet. You will. Let's see. Everything looks good. Everything looks good here. Alright, fantastic. I think we've done everything. Now let's do some investment. Let's see, what can we invest in? Let's invest in farms. And let's make a manufactory. That's a lot of money already. College or a members club. I could build another college, which would increase my research speed. The rate at which I research things. And that is about all we can do. So, friends, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you've liked this episode, please do hit that like button. It is very helpful to me. I do appreciate it. At any rate, in the next episode, hopefully Massena will be in Munich, and Napoleon will be moving on Venice, and potentially even Vienna or Zagreb first, but we shall see how that pans out. Anyway, that's my plan, bringing Napoleon down here to replenish, and Massena up, along with the rest of his units, and we'll be pushing in this area, making kind of a circle, and hopefully meeting in Prague via Budapest and Olmütz. I am Autogades Magnus, and I'm signing out.